Hi, I'm DJ. Welcome to Wood Stuff Workshop. We're going to do a quick review on the Evolution 185mm sliding mitre saw. So let's go and take a look at it. Here we are. We've got it together. The instructions, they're really simple. The book looks harder than it really is, the instruction book, but basically there's only a few steps to get the sliding mitre saw together. I think first impressions are that it looks really nice, so we're going to have to give it some tests. Before I get going, I'll just show you around a closer view of it. Okay, let me just give you a few of the specifications that it says in the manual. But the specifications: the blade's 185mm diameter, and it will cut. It's supposed to cut mild steel plate to a maximum thickness of 3mm. That's this one for this model. Mild steel box section to 3mm wall thickness. Wood maximum is 210mm by 56mm, which is pretty good. That's why I got this for sliding, for the sliding function on it. So yeah, the diameter is 185, the bore's 20mm, and the thickness of the blade is 1.10mm. You get the teeth on it, because this is a blade you get with it, is 16 teeth. But you can get a 20 teeth one, which should give you probably less rip out on your cut. But if you cut a lot of metal, I haven't done any cutting of metal in this review. That's because I don't want to ruin this blade, because I'll just use it for wood. I won't cut any metal on it. And online you'll be able to get any other specifications that you need. But what do we think of it? Well, I think it's great. The drawbacks I find with it are lack of the laser, with not being able to get that with this. Other than that, like all chop saws, the extraction's rubbish. You don't, it just chucks stuff everywhere. There's mess all over the place here. Even when I had the extraction running, it's as if it's not on there at all. So it's a waste of time attaching it to this. On here there is adjustable stops and everything for if you do any checks on your cuts and they're not at 90 degrees or at the angle they're supposed to. There's adjustments on all the everywhere. And it tells you in the instructions how to change them. But I assembled this and didn't change anything, just left it as it was, and all the settings are spot on. So the cost of this was, you can get this from Screwfix, that's where you get it from, and I got it for £89.99, and that's unbelievable, because I was getting it to have a look at the trenching function. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. For the cost and the size of it, I think it's great. I highly recommend it. When I see the offer for it, I was, umming and ahhing whether to get it, and I'm really glad that I didn't miss out and that I did purchase it. It's got a 3-year warranty with it. Obviously that doesn't have electronic brake, but it does stop quite quick. This you've got the this optional clamp down, the clamp to clamp stuff down, and like I say, you get the tool with it, the Allen key, and that even changes your blade as well, and that just plugs in at the back of the machine down here. If you're after a little chop saw, I think this is ideal for it's really light, so transporting it's no problem. They do the stand, I think, the optional extra refiner stand, but it fits. This is just a Parkside stand that I've got it on, because they're all roughly the same, and it works brilliant with it. And yep, it's got measurements along the side here on the fence, and it's all nice and neat and tidy. Even the plastic wings and everything, they're made of the plastic, but they feel like they're nice and strong and feel rugged. And the handle's great, sideways on, and it won't matter if you're left or right handed, because it's just so the handle's going horizontally, and so is the switch as well. So if you're left or right handed, it'll make no difference of holding that. Sliding, it's nice and smooth to slide. The only thing, the difference with this and my Electra Beckham that I've took off here and replaced it with this, this sliding arms did have a return spring, so it would go back. This doesn't, you have to actually physically push it back. But that's not a problem. So overall, I think it's brilliant and I highly recommend it. It's unbelievable for the price. And like I say, don't expect to get the laser cut, the laser, because that's not on this model. When you're doing trenching, if you're going to do trenching, remember need to put a thin bit of wood to get this out far enough, get your workpiece out far enough to make it so it trenches all the way through. Because if you don't put that, you'll end up with a trench that goes up at the end because the blade can't go far enough past. So you'll need one of them if you're doing that. And apart from that, yeah, it's great. Well, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, if you could give us a thumbs up, that'd be brilliant. If you'd like to subscribe, there's a logo down the bottom you can hit, either on that side. If it's not there, it's on that side. And you'll be able to see what I'm up to in the workshop. So I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.